everyone. My name is Jasmine Rico. Currently, I'm in my first semester of my senior year, and I'm attending the University of Houston main campus. My degree is EC through 6 generalist. So right now, basically what I'm doing is I'm in my first student teaching semester at Tomball Elementary. Um, so a little bit of my experience with ELO students. So at the Tomball Elementary, I have a class that's a regular classroom, you would say, so all English speakers. But then there's another classroom that is a bilingual classroom. So I've been able to experience and speak with students that are ELL students, so they're struggling with English. A lot of the times what I do is I assist the students by either translating some of the things that they do. Some background experience that I also have is I've been working at the University of Houston. It's a program that's called the Language and Culture Center. So it's an intensive English program. The students that we get, so they come from everywhere, all over the world. I've been able to have the experience to speak to the students. I've been able to work with them. I've also been able to hear them speak their native language. So we've had students that speak Arabic, Spanish, Chinese, Japanese, Italian, Turkish. I've also had students come in that have a hearing disability. So I've had to learn how they communicate with sign language. That was a bit difficult just because it was totally, completely new for me. But with time and patience, I was able to basically find a way that they understood me and I understood them. So by the end of the semesters, we would always communicate effectively. I would understand a bit of the sign language they would use, and then they would, in return, understand what I would say. Pretty much by looking at my mouth and the way I mouth things, they would get the gist of it. So I guess that experience overall with working there and then student teaching at Tomball, it's kind of helped me be more conscious of how I speak to students and how I think of them, more in the format of like understanding the language barrier that there is with students, not just in elementary schools but all schools and all around. Basically being more understanding with their difficulties that they have when either completing assignments or going over tests or even understanding the material that's being taught. I guess I would say that this has kind of helped me in the way I think of education. It's helped shape my teaching philosophy into what it is today. All the experiences, I feel like now when I look back at everything I've seen and as I look forward to what I want to do with education, I kind of just want to be able to give the students the opportunity to grow, to be able to understand things. I want to be able to provide the sources that they need and the support that they need in order to be successful in school and out. Pretty much it's about there being equity in the classroom, being able to provide to students that may be up here, but also being able to provide for the students that are down here. Each student has their own individuality just as we do. We learn different ways, we basically look at things different ways, and I know that those students also do the same. So I think it's important to be able to basically guide them, give them structure, give them a road to take when learning things, when in the classroom, being able to maybe, even if I can't translate it exactly to their native language, I can at least give them vocabulary, help them find new strategies to learn, basically helping them grow and developing themselves into becoming independent in the way that they learn, in the way that they structure themselves around content being taught. That's probably what I hope to accomplish in the future. But I want you all to have a wonderful year. Good luck in all your studies, and